interface 4 kilobyte data RAM with 8051 microcontroller. Here we are interfacing 4 kilobyte RAM. So for 4 kilobyte, first we have to find out number of address lines out of 16 address lines. So by using this formula, 2 raised to n equals to 4 kilobyte. So first we have to find out value of n. 2 raised to 12 equals to 4096 bytes, that is approximately equals to 4 kilobyte. So here we can use 12 address lines A0 to A11. Now we are drawing interfacing diagram. Suppose this is controller IC 8051 and this is memory chip 4 kilobyte RAM. So it is RAM, that is random access memory or read-write memory. So controller can write data into that memory or controller can read data from that memory. So we have to use both control signals, that is read bar and write bar of controller. So directly connect these pins to the memory chip. Now we are using here 12 address lines, that is A0 to A11. So connect address lines. Here we have to consider only first high order address bus. From that we can write here A8 to A11 only. Now we will think about low order address bus. So to demultiplex the low order address bus, D-latch IC, that is IC 74LS373, it is used. ALE pin, that is address latch enable, it is used to demultiplex the low order address bus and data bus. It is connected to G pin of this IC. It is active low pin, therefore it is connected to ground. This is low order address and data bus, that is AD0 to AD7. Output of this is low order address bus A0 to A7 and it is data bus. It is connected to memory chip, that is D0 to D7. So to select this chip, one more pin is there, that is chip enable signal CE bar, it is active low. So to select the chip, we can use the remaining address lines A12 to A15. So to select the IC, that is memory chip, we can use 3 to 8 decoder. This is 3 to 8 decoder. IC 74LS138. So 3 means it has 3 inputs and 8 means it has 8 outputs. Y0, next Y1, Y2, Y6 and last is Y7 and 3 inputs A, B, C. So we can use remaining address lines at the input. I am connecting here A14, A13 and A12. One more pin is there, it is active low, it is called as the G2A bar. So I am connecting here A15. One more pin is active low, that is G2B bar. It is active low, therefore it should be connected to ground. And G pin, that is active high, it should be connected to VCC. So out of these 8 lines, I can use any one of that. So here I am using Y1 pin to select the memory chip. So to activate or to select the Y1, I have to use A12. So for this combination, A12 should be equals to 1, A13 should be equals to 0, A14 should be equals to 0. For this combination only, this memory chip can get selected. So this is fixed, it will not change. And A15, it is active low, therefore A15 should be equals to 0. So A15, it should be equals to 0. So it will be fixed, it will not change. Now we will find out the address map for this design. So we will write A15, we will write up to A0. And A0. So as I said, A15, A14, A13 and A12, it will not change, because according to this design, these pins should be equals to 0, 0, 0 and 1 only. So I am writing here 0, 0, 0, 1. Now we will find out the starting address. So we can write here 0, 0 up to A0. So this will be the starting address. So if I convert this into the hexadecimal, it will be equals to 1, then 0, then 0 and 0. So address will be 1000H. This will be the starting address. Now again I will write here 0001, because it will not change. And now it will change, that is 1, 1, 1, 1. So hexadecimal address, that is 1. For this it is F, for this it is F, and for this it is F. So this is the address 1FFFH. So address range for this design 1000H to 1FFFH. Thank you.